Rockford's aerospace industry is growing with the recent groundbreaking of Woodward's second campus. Local leaders want to make sure that momentum keeps going.
That's why members of the Rockford Area Aerospace Network have two main goals to keep business booming. We're joined tonight by the Rockford Area Economic Development Council's Eric Voyles to learn more about their recent trip to the annual aviation conference. Thanks for being with us tonight.
Thank you, Tina.
So how many people were representing Rockford and Orlando this year?
We had a fairly large number. We had 4 smaller companies, which were the Chicago Rockford International Airport, Ingenium Technologies, Midwest Aero Support, Caney Aerospace, and then 4 of our larger companies were there with their own booths, including BE Aerospace, GE Aviation, UTAS, and Woodward.
Quite a representation there. Now, Eric, your press release suggests there were 2 main goals for the Aerospace Network at the convention. What are those goals, and how well did you achieve them?
Absolutely, Mike. Goal number 1 is to help our existing companies do more business outside of the Rockford area. And actually, we did very well with that. There was an instance where a company came up asking about the Rockford Area Aerospace Network, and we actually may have been able to begin the groundwork for developing a joint venture partnership between them and one of our local companies. In addition to that, our second goal is to promote the region to attract more companies in, and we came back with 4 leads that we're actively pursuing now.
Tell us a little more about those leads.
You betcha. Probably the one that is the furthest along at this point is a metals supplier that is already supplying metals to companies in our market that believes that perhaps the time has come for them to take a look at establishing a location. We also had conversations with an aerostructure company. We had another conversation with a company that manufactures energy products, generators. And then the final one was with a company that does machining work on very special types of alloys.
We have about 30 seconds left here. Let me just ask you, what are the ways you sell Rockford when you're at these conventions?
We promote the fact that we have such a huge concentration of diverse suppliers in our marketplace. We also talk about the global access because of the transportation systems that we have, our own airport, as well as access to O'Hare, the rail systems that we have in place, the intermodal facilities. Really the greater Chicago Rockford area is a phenomenal place for access to a global supply chain.
Okay.
Absolutely. All right.
Great.
Well, thank you so much for being with us tonight. Hopefully this convention brings some good things.
Thank you for having me.